What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about MicroStrategy today. It is Sunday the 10th, and we are doing our weekly game plan, right? The stock market opens up about 12 hours from now, less than 12 hours from now, about 10 hours from now, actually. And I just like to do these weekly game plans. I haven't done it the past couple of weeks because I've just forgotten, genuinely. But here we are today. $416. I suppose that was on Friday, right? Tomorrow, Monday, very, very soon, less than about 10 hours away from now. We will open up the day. My expectation is that MSTR for this week will probably consolidate. I am expecting that Bitcoin in itself consolidates this week with a slight upward tilt. So it wouldn't surprise me if you saw some lows, you saw some highs, right? You probably consolidate with a slight upward tilt like this, kind of like this here, right? But you're just going to continue that before breaking out higher. You're just inching closer and closer to this all-time high area so that you can inevitably break out and see dramatically higher prices. And I think that you will. It's just you're not going to do it all in one fell swoop. There are going to be moments where you pause, there are going to be moments where you crawl, and then there's going to be moments where you just rip right through the roof. I think that you will be ripping. I think that you will be seeing massive growth at the end of this month. I just think this next week, because of what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, I think that you might move sideways. So with that in mind, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but don't be surprised if we do see a little bit of a pullback. You look at your 3-hour time frame here, you do have bearish divergence. You look at your daily time frame here, you have a slightly higher high, which if we close tomorrow red, Monday, that will actually look kind of like a double top, and it might be the setup, it might be the precipice for allowing the RSI to get back down to the overbought zone, get out of the overbought zone, provide a lower low in the RSI while providing a higher low relative to that here. Something that would be basically right here. Fill the gaps, higher low there, lower low there, and then that allows you to grow higher, right? I'm not saying that you're just going to be moving directly sideways. I'm saying that you'll be kind of slowly crawling upwards. So higher highs, higher lows, but slowly. Kind of like what you've been doing this whole time. I think you're going to do that again this week. You might just seem like you're moving more sideways instead of up. That'd be my expectations. But I don't know. Maybe Bitcoin surprises. Maybe it does go higher. I'm just not expecting that this week Bitcoin sees new all-time highs. But if it does, cool. If we do, MSTR is going to see dramatically higher prices than I'm talking about here. Inevitably, though, regardless of what happens this week or what happens this month, I do expect that by the end of the month of June, we will see MSTR all the way up at its 1886200 area. A lot of cryptos have been respecting this zone for whatever reason. It's been like the trend lately, I've noticed. So 1155, 1273, something like that makes a lot of sense to me. It's very possible that we could go higher, but I think the highest that I'd give us by the end of June, early July would be something of about like $1,700. I don't think we go too much above that. My expectation is something very close, if not smack dab right on $1,300. And at a bare minimum, man, 1155. I don't think we're going to settle for anything less. So just getting our heads screwed on right for the weeks, the months to come, and then also the days to come. It really wouldn't surprise me if we saw a little bit of a pullback here. Maybe we open up the day, looking at the 1 hour time frame, maybe we open up the day green, and then we come down. And then again, we're just going to kind of like move up and down. Maybe not this dramatically, right? A little tighter than that, but over the coming days. I don't expect too much excitement from this week, although I would expect this coming week to be green. So where are we going to close the week? Here we are at $416 now. Higher, I guess. I don't know. Somewhere between here and 450. I don't think we close above 450, but if we do, guys, things are going to get really exciting. We'll see how that goes. I got nothing else for you. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.